Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shataria here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, Rakatha. Double honors to our apostles and elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatah. And for the Akwaf out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatah to you also. I ain't gonna be all day with this here lesson, but I've been seeing a lot of people, because even when I be going to my pain therapy at the clinic, I just had a man, because my shoulder is messed up, you know what I mean, and because of my accident and my back hurt, I still can't raise it all the way up, but I'm praying every day, you know what I'm saying, and asking Yahweh Shai to strengthen me and heal me whole, and this shoulder, through prayer, this right arm now is starting to come up again, but it ain't like it probably never be like it was, but I feel, a little bit more movement out of it and a little bit more of this. And I be listening at the man, at the thing that, therapists telling them, well, try. I can't, try. I can't, and their injuries ain't nearly as bad as mine was, you know what I'm saying? But I hear a lot of that I can't spirit up there. That's all. I can't do it. I can't do it. And, the therapist is telling them to try. Just try, and he done gave up on trying. I guess when he was trying to do it, it hurt so bad or whatever. But, that's that affliction that, the Lord talks about, afflicting your body, it ain't nothing you can't do. That's what I'm getting at, okay? Guy he had to do a simple up and down leg, I ain't see his legs in no cast or nothing. I ain't see him in no wheelchair or nothing. And he's saying he can't do it because it hurt too bad. And the doctor saying you can do it if you try, Mr. Such and Such. You can't. Man, I was just getting out of there. Okay, and it's a university, because you got the University of Chicago, then, it's a university hospital also, okay? It's a hospital and a college right there. And as I was going to my Jeep, I heard a couple of the college students, and they was talking about, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass that test. I can't pass that test. I done failed it once. It's just that doubtful spirit, man. And give me John. I'll kick it off with that John, okay? John, give me John 15. Give me John 15. And it reads, John 15 and 5, I am the vine. See, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, that's the vine. Ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. See, with him, we bringeth forth much fruit. We can do pretty much anything. It says, for without me, ye can do nothing. Zero, zilch, okay? So no, you ain't going to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't going to be able to pass that test, because you don't have the fear of God in you. Them Edomites don't know nothing. Most of them atheists and all that to begin with anyway, but that's another lesson in itself. But, that doubting, that doubting fears, what was that apostle, the disciples named Doubting Thomas? Yeah, get that spirit off you. You know what I'm saying? I can't spirit, because right here, he say, I'm the vine and ye are the branches. He that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. Okay? You can do nothing. We can't do nothing without Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, all right? Line back off there. Give me that Luke 1 and 37. I do believe that's it. Luke 1 and 37. Is that Luke 1 and 37? Yeah, it says, for with God nothing shall be impossible. Luke 1 and 37, for with God nothing shall be impossible. See, man, we serve an awesome God, man. You know what I'm saying? And as long as we are keeping these laws, keeping these statutes, and keeping these commandments to the best of our ability, doing his will, you know what I'm saying, and not our will, us thinking is what got us fucked up to begin with, okay? So if you thinking you can't do something, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna be able to do it, okay? You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna succeed with that kind of attitude, all right? And I don't want that spirit on me. That's why I tell my therapist every time I come in there, I usually get my little earphones. I be listening at the apostles or the elders, looking at me a lesson or doing a precept or something and waiting on my therapist. And when she get there, she good looking too. She brighten up my day, And we get it on. We get it cracking, And I was telling her, I had this, saying I couldn't do it. And I was trying to do it. But I was saying through the strength of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, who strengthened me, okay, I was going to be able to do that. I was going to be able to get this shoulder up. And it's gradually working, man, because I'm praying on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fasting, man. And I'm exercising. I'm working to get my body back how it's supposed to be, And through Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, it's nothing that you can't do, all right? It's nothing that you can't do. So I just had to talk about it because the last week, that's all I've been getting when I go to my pain therapy is hearing people. That's why I put my earplugs in. I don't want to hear that shit, that doubtful ass. I don't want that spirit because them demons will jump off on you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that spirit on me, all right? And I don't want people around me he say be not equally yoked with non-believers anyway. So I try to just keep to myself, and send up prayers that Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, give me strength to do these exercises that I got to do today because it's pushing me, you know what I'm saying? And gradually, this right arm, I don't know, they thinking about looking at my rotator cuff, but it's starting to get better, And I know that's only through the spirit of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Ain't nothing you can't do, okay? Nothing you can't do. Philippians 4 and 13. Philippians 4 and 13. And it reads, I can do all things through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, which strengtheneth me. Okay? Which strengtheneth me. All right? It ain't so when you go to talking about what you can't do or what you ain't, what I ain't gonna pass, and you doomed. All right? You doomed from the start. Okay? Because you trust not God. Okay? Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3. Give me that Proverbs 3. Okay? Proverbs 3 says, 3 and 5. Trust ye in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. See? Not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Okay? He say that trust in him. See, if you trusting in the Lord, man, okay, you fearing the Lord, obeying, keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, you know what I'm saying, not going off. We all fall short sometime, but he said a righteous man falls 7 times and get back up, and he get them back, lift them back up. Okay? But it says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. And the Hebrew word for heart is, heart meaning your mind. The Hebrew word for that is leb, okay? And lean not unto thy own understanding. It says, lean not unto thy own understanding. It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths, okay? Okay, so like it said in that Philippians 4:13, you can do anything through Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai will strengthen you. It's nothing that you can't do, okay? Like I say, I was listening at the elder talking about through prayer, when they send up them prayers, the weather be bad. Who was that? The elder Mathathia talking about. And when they send up the prayers, a lot of times it stopped raining, stopped snowing. So, the Lord answers the prayers of a righteous man, okay? And if you're righteous and working in harmony, keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, it's nothing that you can't do, man. So I try to stay away, cause that spirit to jump off on you. And then I'll be, man, it hurt. I can't do it. I ain't trying to hear that kind of shit, man. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't need to hear that. I don't want to hear it. And it's a bad spirit to have, that what I can't do, let me get it for you again so you can get a good grasp of it. 4:13 in Philippians. Then I'm going to give you one more. I said this was going to be a quick lesson. Lord wills, edifying through the Spirit. I can do all things through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which strengtheneth me. Okay? So, all right, through him who strengtheneth me, okay? Give me that Mark 10:27. Mark 10:27. Mark 10:27. Line back off that for you. All right? Line back off that for you right now. And Yahweh Shai, looking upon them, saith, with men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things, see what it say? For with God all things are possible, okay? So man, don't be just giving up on yourself saying what I can't do. I'm not going to be able to pass this test, man. Mark 10:27, and Yahweh Shai Mashiach looking upon them saith, with men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. Okay, so, it's just saying, trust in the Lord. Trust in Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, okay? And believe that you can do it, man. Because if you believe you can't do it, you ain't going to do it, okay? But if you believe through the spirit and strength of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, you can do it. Like it said in Philippians 4:13, okay? I gave you John 15:5. Luke 1:37, Mark 10:27. I'll close with this. Lord will, the lesson is edifying through the Spirit. Give me that Romans 8. Give me Romans 8:31. Romans 8:31. Okay, Romans 8:31. It says, What shall we then say to these things? What shall we then say to these things? For if God be for us, who can be against us? Romans 8:31. What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? So if Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai with you, man, who gonna be against you, okay, man? If you praying and asking the Lord for something, man, and you fearing him, living in righteousness, man, it ain't nothing he won't do for you, man. That's all I got. In closing, I like to say Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, Rakatah. Shalom, Hakim.